The Samsung FE, also known as the Fan Edition series, offers a budget-friendly way to experience flagship features from Samsung's Galaxy S series and tablets. These models provide a mix of powerful specs and premium features at a more affordable price point. The first FE model was the S20 FE, followed by the S21 FE, S23 FE, and now the S24 FE. Right now, you're looking at the S24 FE. Let's dive into the unboxing, initial impressions, free storage details, camera features, and more in this video. After removing the pull tabs and seals, we find a small box and the phone inside the package. Inside this small box, we get a Type-C to Type-C cable, some paperwork, and a SIM ejector tool. And finally, here is how the phone looks. If you place it side by side with the S23 FE, both look quite similar. But if you compare the S20 FE with the S21 FE, you will notice a bigger design shift. A fresh design always gives you that feeling of using something new. Even the in-hand feel of the S24 FE is similar to the S23 FE. The sharp, boxy edges make it slightly uncomfortable to hold for long periods. Now, take a look at the S20 FE's back design. You will notice it has a curved back that fits more comfortably in the hand. The S24 FE comes with a flat display, which I personally like. On the top, you will find the SIM tray along with a couple of microphones. On the right side, there are the volume buttons and the power key. At the bottom, there is a Type-C port, a speaker, and another microphone. On the left, nothing at all. Let me open the SIM tray and show to you. This is a dual SIM card slot. There is no micro SD card support. Samsung removed it starting with the S21 FE. Now, let's check the weight of the phone. It weighs 213 grams. Here is the S20 FE's weight for comparison. Mine is slightly heavier due to the tempered glass I applied. I quickly set up the phone. If you want to see how to set up Samsung phones without ads, check out the video linked in the info cards. Setup is complete. Let's check the free storage available. This is the 128GB storage and 8GB RAM variant. Out of 128GB, you get around 104GB free initially. After installing essential Samsung apps, that usable storage is around 90 to 100GB. This device supports a 120Hz refresh rate, but just to be clear, it's not an LTPO display. Out of the box, it runs on One UI 6.1 based on Android 14. Now the One UI 7 has been released. I'll update it and begin testing. The amount of bloatware is minimal and most pre-installed apps that can be uninstalled or disabled if you don't need them. I will now click some photos at different zoom levels. A full camera review is coming soon, so hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon to stay notified. This phone also supports 8K video recording at 30 FPS. Here is how the sample pictures look. That's it for this video, guys. Honestly, this feels like a slightly larger version of the S23 FE in the hand. Let me know what you think in the comments below. In this video, you are going to see the gaming review of the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE. These are some of the games that I'm going to play for about a few minutes each, totaling 1 hour. Right now, the battery is at 65%. I added one SIM card and connected to Wi-Fi. Many of you guys are asking me in the comments, why don't I use the internet from the SIM card rather than Wi-Fi? Guys, network stability differs from place to place, so that's why I'm skipping it. The main objective of this video is to see how well the games run on this mobile phone and to check heating issues, frame drops, battery drain, etc. Also, I enabled the refresh rate on the display so you can observe that clearly for every game. I checked the ambient temperature, it's 28.7 degrees Celsius. Before starting the test, the temperature on the mobile's display side is 32.6 degrees Celsius, while on the back it's 31.8 degrees Celsius. Also, I'll share the battery drop after every game and observe the timer as well for transparency. The first game I'm playing is Battlegrounds, aka PUBG. Oh, by the way, I set the brightness to 50% without automatic adjustment. These are the gaming settings that I'm using. I'm going to play this game completely until I get eliminated. Let's see whether I notice any problems. This S24 FE comes with the Exynos 2400E chipset. This is a 4 nanometer build processor. It's supposed to be an energy efficient chipset, but I'll find out whether it is or not by analyzing the battery stats at the end of this video. I'm fast forwarding this game so you won't get bored. I will only share the results that I observed during my testing. If you want, you can slow down the video by changing the playback speed in the settings. I already posted other videos of this mobile phone apart from this gaming test or review. You can check all those. Links are in the description box. Definitely check them. You will get detailed information about this mobile phone. For me, the main objective of testing a mobile phone is to check how capable it is in every segment. I'm testing the major segments that everyone uses in a mobile phone like battery, charging, cameras, gaming, normal use, etc. You can see all other mobile reviews on this channel in the same manner. It takes days and sometimes weeks to create these types of videos and deliver them to you. If you think this effort is appreciable, you can show that by liking this video and also clicking the subscribe button of this channel if you haven't already. For about 28 minutes, I played this game. I noticed it some warm while holding the mobile phone, but it's not overheating. I'll tell you whether this mobile phone has a cooling chamber inside or not while playing the next game. First, let's check the battery percentage followed by the temperature on the front and back. After playing this game, the battery is at 55%. Just for reference, during the start of the test, it was 65%. Now, the temperature on the display side is 40.1 degrees Celsius, while on the back it's 39.7 degrees Celsius. I still remember during the gaming test of the S23 FE, it's almost touched 43 degrees Celsius. Let's see whether this mobile phone comes with improvements or not after playing another game. The next game I'm playing is Genshin Impact. I played this game at the maximum settings. We can play at 60 FPS, so it's good to test it that way. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say there were no frame drops or lags during the entire PUBG game, which is good actually. Even the heating issues weren't too much. In case you are using the mobile phone during the gameplay with a back cover, you will notice some increase in temperatures due to bad air circulation. So I'm going to answer the question, does this mobile come with a cooling chamber? The answer is yes, the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE comes with a larger vapor cooling chamber. According to Samsung, this mobile has a one-time larger vapor chamber that improves cooling to maintain peak performance for longer durations. We will check in this video how good this cooling system works. After playing this game for a few minutes, I noticed even more heat while holding the mobile. Let's check the temperature. But before that, here is the battery percentage. It's 47%. Now, the temperature on the display side is 43.9 degrees Celsius, while on the back it's 43.2 degrees Celsius. The area beside the camera is very hot to hold. That's the natural point to hold the phone in landscape mode. I'm going to talk about this in a bit, but let's start the next game. The next game I'm playing is Shadow Fight 4. This game also I'm playing at maximum settings. You can observe the refresh rate of the game on the screen. Now, talking about the temperatures of the previous game, yes, they were very high. If you use this mobile phone for a prolonged gaming sessions, you will definitely observe a lot of heating, which directly impacts performance and increases battery drain, since the processor and all other components are working at maximum load. I thought this mobile wouldn't cross 42 degrees Celsius, but it's almost touching 44 degrees Celsius, which is really shocking for me. But anyways, these FE models are designed to handle all tasks at an intermediate level. Even though the mobile is hot, I didn't notice any frame drops or lags during the gameplay, which surprised me. So I'm thinking that it can perform even longer, but once it reaches the maximum thermal threshold, we might start noticing frame drops and lags. Hey, don't forget to stick till the end because we are going to test the battery differences as well, because this is an energy efficient chip, right? Let's see how efficient it really is. After playing Shadow Fight for a few minutes, here are the stats. The battery drops to 45%, the temperature on the display side is 38.8 degrees Celsius, while on the back it's 38.1 degrees Celsius. The temperatures drastically dropped because we played an intermediate graphics game compared to the previous heavy graphics one. The next game I'm playing is Call of Duty. Also, we are very close to 1 hour mark. This game also I'm playing at the maximum settings that this mobile can handle. You can observe the refresh rate on the screen. I'm really excited to see how the battery drops and what temperatures it reaches after this game. So I'm fast forwarding more than the other games. Now the 1 hour mark is completed. The battery is at 41%. So a total of 24% battery was used during this 1 hour mixed gaming test. Oh, by the way, this mobile comes with a 4700 mAh battery. Now you can decide whether this mobile suits your gaming needs or not. The temperature on the display side is 39.4 degrees Celsius, while on the back it's 39 degrees Celsius. So what we observed after this gaming test is this mobile reaches maximum temperatures while playing heavy graphic oriented games. Even though it comes with a cooling chamber that helps minimize heat, it still easily crossed 43 degrees Celsius during the Genshin Impact game. So is this chipset truly energy efficient? The answer is mixed, because a battery drain of 24% after 1 hour of mixed gaming is slightly on the higher side, but not necessarily a reason for concern. One thing to note is some heavy games drain the battery faster than others. So if you play Subway Surfers, Temple Run or Ludo, you will see very little battery drain and no major heating issues. Also, I updated this mobile phone to One UI 7. That's the gaming test and a review of the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE. Samsung Galaxy S24 FE comes with a 4700 mAh battery capacity. In this video, I'm going to use this mobile for about 1 hour straight by using different applications. Let's see how much battery it uses during this time. While starting this test, the battery is at 38%. Mobile is connected to Wi-Fi. One SIM card is in the mobile. Brightness is set to 50% and no background apps are running. The first app I'm using is YouTube. As you can see the timer for transparency. Don't forget to like this video, as it takes hours of time to shoot, edit and package everything into one piece. If you think the effort is valuable and appreciable, like this video and subscribe for more mobile content like this in the future. We can play HDR content on YouTube without any issues. I'm fast forwarding this video. If you want, you can change the playback speed in the YouTube settings according to your preferences. Overall, the video quality is looking great and the content consumption is good on this mobile phone. After playing a YouTube video for about 20 minutes, the battery is at 35%. Only 3% is used till now. By the way, I set the refresh rate to 120Hz. If you use 60Hz, you can see even more improvements in the battery backup. Next, I'm going to record a video for about 10 minutes in 8K. With this mobile, you can record at maximum of 8K 30 FPS. If you observe, after clicking the record button, nowhere on the screen does it show in which format we are recording. It only shows the format before recording or after stopping the recording. Dear Samsung, please fix this issue in upcoming updates. It would be really helpful, especially when we accidentally record videos in the wrong format or frame rate. You can check the dedicated camera review video of this mobile phone that I posted already. The links are in the description box or in the info cards. Also, I'll share how much space it occupies for recording about 10 minutes of 8K video. After 10 minutes of 8K video recording, I checked the temperature. On the front it's 39.5 degrees Celsius and on the back it's 38.4 degrees Celsius. It's a little warm but not overheating thanks to the internal cooling chamber. And by the way, the battery after this video recording is 30%. It took 6.08 GB for 10 minutes of 8K video recording. That is why I recommend you choose any mobile phone with at least 256 GB in 2025 or upcoming years. 128 GB is not suitable as a base storage option. Next, I'm going to use Instagram for about 10 minutes. Let's see how much battery drops. Do note that these types of battery test videos are just for reference, not for confirmation. It varies from person to person depending on the usage patterns. Just take these videos as a reference only. After using Instagram for about 10 minutes, the battery is at 29%. This 4nm chipset is really performing well in terms of energy efficiency. Next, I'm doing CPU throttling for about 20 minutes. You can also observe the stability of this chipset. For the first 6 minutes, it's stable. After that, you can see some dips in the performance. After some more time, it stabilizes again and performs like before. As this is a very chipset intensive task, the battery is drained more here because the chip is running at the max during the entire 20 minutes mark. But still, the battery is pretty impressive. After this 20 minutes test, the battery reached 16% and we also crossed the 1 hour mark. So for 1 hour of continuous usage, the total battery used is 22%. Overall, in my usage too, the battery is pretty impressive on this mobile phone. You can easily use it for one full day on a single charge, especially if you're a moderate user. In case you use this mobile phone mainly for video recordings, gaming or other heavy tasks, you may need to charge it twice depending on your usage pattern. The Samsung Galaxy S24 FE has a great camera configuration on the back. This mobile can record 8K videos at 30 FPS. In this video, you are going to see how these cameras perform in daytime and nighttime conditions, including the video samples as well. And also, in between, I'll show you the camera app interface that changed after updating this mobile to One UI 7. These are the photos taken in outdoor daytime at different zoom levels. You can see the text below each image showing how much magnification these photos were taken at. Maximum we can click 30x digital zoom images on this mobile. There is some processing that happens after clicking every image. The 30x image loses all details unlike in other Samsung mobiles. But it's not a big deal. Why? Because we click photos 95% of the time within the 5x zoom range. Very rarely we click at 30x. So for 0.6x, 1x, 2x and 3x photos came out really good with overall good details, colors and sharpness. Now let's see the video footage from back and front cameras recorded outdoors at evening time. Hey guys, this is the video recording at 4K 30 FPS. You can judge how the video quality is. Right now I'm currently walking and this video is recorded in 1x mode. This is 0.6x. The beauty part is you can shift from wide angle and all the way up to 12x zoom. This is the 12x. This is 1x, 2x, 3x, 10x and finally 12x. Again this is 1x. While recording the video, I'm back to front like this and it's very good thing, and even you can click the photos as well, so you can judge how the stabilization as well as the colors and everything. This is in 0.6x. Let's do a quick autofocus test as well. Yeah, This is the video recording with the front facing camera at 4K 30 fps. You can judge how the video quality as well as the audio quality looks and hears like. And if you want, you can this and record with the back camera at a time, and even you can click the photos too. So yeah, this is what the front facing camera footage looks like. The videos are looking great to me with good details, especially the front. I thought the sharpness wouldn't be this much. Oh, by the way, if you are wondering about the camera specs of this mobile, here is a glance at them. On the back, the main one is 50 megapixel with an aperture of f1.8. The second one is a 8 megapixel telephoto lens with an aperture of f2.4. This lens gives quality images and videos even at 3x zoom. And the third is a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens with an aperture of f2.2. The field of view is 123 degrees. On the front, it's a 10 megapixel single camera with an aperture of f2.4. We can record videos in 4K 30 or 60 fps with front and back cameras. But if you want to record 8K at 30 fps, it's only possible with the back cameras. There are many options in the camera app. For a glance, have a look at the dual recording mode. This is good in scenarios where you want to show both front and back views of what is going on. This is a dual recording mode. You can judge how it is actually. So if you want, you can shift like this too. These are some pictures from the front facing camera. The photos are looking good in daytime. These are portrait mode shots where you can see that creamy background blur. The edge detection is really good here. I intentionally clicked these photos to see how it separates the background, as there is a lot of going on in the background. This is a panorama shot. Again, this is also good with great details. These are some photos shot at different zoom levels. You can see the colors and the details here. Even though macro lens are not available, we can click pictures like this within the 1x, 2x or 3x zoom range. This photo was clicked extremely close with 1x mode. This is a tree bark. Overall, the photos are great with a lot of details in daytime conditions. Now have a look at the portrait video, how it looks. If you want bokeh effect while recording videos, this is useful. This is the portrait video mode. You can judge how it is looking like, and you can see the background separation as well. And by the way, this is recording at 4K 30 fps. This is the portrait video recording with the front facing camera. You can judge how the video and audio quality looks and hears like. Actually, there are some options which you can do it while recording the video with the front facing camera. I mean these effects I'm talking. And by the way, this video is recorded in 4K 30 fps. The edge detection is not that perfect. You can observe my ears, shirt color, etc. Even in color desaturation mode, it's the same. I'm not saying this is useless, but it's not on point. So this is how the footage looks like if you record in portrait video mode in indoor conditions with a good lighting. Currently I'm shooting this video at 4K 30 fps. Even you can shift to 1080p as well. You can observe the background separation. I'm moving my hands as well. And also the audio you are listening is directly coming from the internal microphone of this mobile phone. I'm not using any external mic here. If you have a good lighting like this, you can get this much quality footage. If in case you only use the the room lights, I'll show you how it looks like. The current footage you are seeing is only from the room lighting and some natural light that is coming from the window this side. So this is what it looks like, and again the audio is from internal microphone. Again back to the studio lighting. Now before going to show you the nighttime photos and videos, let's have a quick look at the camera interface so you get a better idea what are the options and everything. Like I'm telling like a glance guys. If you want a detailed options wise video, let me know in the comments. I'll try to make a dedicated video about that. The more comments I get, the higher chances that I make a video. This is what the camera interface looks like. As you can see, the options are shifted to the bottom side. If you move left or right, we can change the modes. Under the more option, we get even more features. Now, the extra options in each mode are shown in this 4 dots tray. This app interface looks good with a clean look. But to find out the options, you need to go through it multiple times so you get used to it. Now let's check the nighttime performance of these cameras. The photos are good if you click at the 1x, 2x and 3x range. If you go beyond that, there is a lot of noise in the images. The night mode option helps in providing better image output. These photos were clicked in no light conditions with only the flashlight. This is a selfie photo with and without the night mode option. We also get the screen flash for front-facing photos. This is how it looks. Even portrait mode works with it, but not in videos. That's why I'm not showing the videos for the front camera in this condition. These photos were clicked with the back camera, with and without night mode. You can see the clear differences in terms of improvements. The night mode option is not available at all zoom levels. It's available for zoom less than 10x. Hey guys, this is the video recording during pitch dark conditions. You can observe the video quality. Actually, I turned off the flashlight. Now I'm turning it on. You can judge how good the video quality is. Currently it is recording at 4K 30 FPS and it's in 1x mode. I'll go to 2x, then 3x. Just focus on that big building. This is 10x and 12x. This is 1x. So finally, here is my overall experience with the S24 FE cameras after testing. The short and straight verdict is these cameras perform really well during daytime and in good lighting situations, but not in dull or low light conditions. Talking about the video quality, it's good. If you do a lot of vlogs or Instagram reels in outdoor conditions, this mobile is going to be a good fit for you for this price. Also, this mobile gets a little warm while using the camera, which happens with every mobile, but it's not overheating. That's the camera review of the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE. Check out the price of this mobile phone by clicking the link in the description box or on the product page. In this video, you are going to see how much time it takes to charge the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE from 1% to 100%. I'm charging this mobile with Samsung's 25 watts charger. Also, I'm doing this test with the phone switched on, connected to Wi-Fi and with a single SIM card inside the mobile. I'm going to share how much it charged every 10 minutes. So you get a good idea about the charging speeds. After 10 minutes, it charged to 21%. This S24 FE comes with a 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED 2x display. This display supports up to 1900 nits of peak brightness. So if you use this mobile phone in direct sunlight or outdoor conditions, the battery is going to drain faster compared to indoors. After 20 minutes, it charged to 36%. This mobile comes with a 4700 mAh battery capacity, which is necessary for this big sized mobile phone. I have been using this mobile phone for a couple of weeks now. In hand, it feels wider to hold even without a case. You will definitely need two hands while using this mobile. After 30 minutes, it charged to 51%. This S24 FE supports a maximum of 25 watts wired charging and 15 watts wireless charging. According to Samsung, this mobile phone can charge 50% in just 30 minutes, which we just saw. After 40 minutes, it charged to 63%. So if you are getting started with your day within 30 minutes of charging, you can easily use this mobile phone for a full day if you are a normal user. If you have wireless charging pads while on the go, you don't really need to worry about charging. I expected that it could support even faster charging speeds, but it's not that bad after seeing these charging times. After 50 minutes, it charged to 79%. This mobile comes with the Exynos 2400 chipset. It's a 4nm build processor. So it is an energy efficient chip. I tested the battery drain of this mobile phone for 1 hour straight using different applications. You can check that video in the info cards or in the description box. After 60 minutes, it charged to 93%. So in 1 hour, it charged 93%. If we subtract the starting battery percentage, that's 92%. I thought that this mobile would easily take around 1 hour 20 to 1 hour 25 minutes to charge completely. But it looks like my assumptions was wrong. After 1 hour 10 minutes, it charged to 99%. After 1 hour 11 minutes, it charged to 100%. So finally, this is the time it took to charge from 1% all the way to 100%. Do note that if you use the mobile phone while charging, then the charging time will differ. The Samsung FE series is the one that allows users to use the premium features in a budget. I have the S20 FE, which is the birth of FE models, and it's still working great without issues. This is the last year for this mobile to get software support from Samsung. But anyway, as time passes, we also need to update. Right now in my hand is the latest FE series mobile from Samsung. It's the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE. This mobile comes with an Exynos chipset, no Snapdragon, and it comes with different storage options. The mobile I'm testing has 128GB internal storage and 8GB RAM. There is a problem with the 128GB model. I'll tell you that too in this video. If you watch this video completely, I guarantee that you can decide whether you can buy this mobile or choose another one. Spoiler alert, I choose another mobile by paying some extra money. I'll tell you which mobile it is at the last. So let's dive into the S24 FE full in-depth review. I'm making each segment separately so you can understand the good and bad things in that. First, I talk about the processor. Seriously saying, I have a bad opinion on Exynos chipsets. They heat a lot even for basic tasks. They tend to overheat while playing games or using the cameras. So, does this processor also comes under this category? The answer is not at all. See, I played a lot of games followed by using the camera very intensively, which includes 8K video recording as well. The surprising factor here is it's not that much overheating. Yes, it is getting warmer while using these, but it's not overheating. Thanks to the cooling chamber inside this mobile phone and the 4 nanometer energy efficient chipset. It can handle anything that you use every day. During normal use, I didn't notice any heating at all. See, Samsung mobiles initially pump a lot of heat while setting up the mobile phone. Even after setup, it tends to be warm for about 1 week. After that, you get this notification saying your phone is being optimized. It comes with every Samsung mobile. If you didn't observe this, maybe you swiped it away with all the notifications. I did the gaming test on this mobile and noticed that it's getting hot, but there are no frame drops or lags. Even I did the CPU throttling for about 20 minutes. This mobile doesn't become hot. It is just warm even after prolonged stress tests. But if you use heavy performance oriented work, it's not going to be stable at all times. Overall, Galaxy S24 FE has flagship level great performance and easily handles games and any task that you want. Before talking about the display and overall build quality, first I want to give clarity about the software updates. This mobile out of the box comes with One UI 6.1 with Android version 14. The beauty part of this mobile is that it is supported for 7 years of major OS updates. That means we can use Android 21 on this mobile. Currently, the One UI 7 with Android 15 is already released. I tested this mobile after updating to One UI 7. One more advantage of having these many years of updates is if you want to resell your mobile phone, you get a better price compared to those previous mobiles that have 3 or 4 years of major Android updates. The Samsung Galaxy S24 FE has a 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display. This panel supports a 120Hz refresh rate and HDR10 Plus as well. I played a YouTube video of HDR content. It played without any issues. This display is protected with a Corning Gorilla Glass Victus Plus shield. This is a flat panel. The screen quality and viewing angles are very good and give a good experience while consuming content, watching movies, or even playing games. This mobile in hand feels very big. If you observe the overall display, you can see the thick bezels all over it. This does not feel premium when compared to other mobiles in this price range. Even the previous FE model S23 FE also has the same design and the same issue. The screen to body ratio of this mobile is around 88%. The outdoor visibility of panel is good, though according to Samsung, this panel has a peak brightness of 1900 nits. I don't have any device to test this brightness, but all I can say is it is practical to use the mobile phone in direct sunlight without any issues. This panel is not an LTPO type, it's a standard one. The vibration feedback and haptics are not that flagship level, but it's decent. Due to the boxy design and flat back, this mobile is not at all suitable for long-term usage without a back case. Even the weight is a little higher. This one weighs 213 grams. Even the optical fingerprint sensor works fast and is reliable. The Galaxy S24 FE comes with a 4700 mAh battery. The battery backup is really good on this mobile phone. You can easily pull one day with a single charge. If in case you use this mobile phone with a 60 Hz refresh rate, you see even more improvements in the battery, but it's not my cup of tea to use 60 Hz in this year. You can see some of the battery stats here in my usage. I even checked the battery drain. As it is a brand new mobile phone, the battery drain is about 3 to 4% only. Once it starts aging, this changes. So even if you are a heavy user, you can use this mobile phone anywhere between 6 to 8 hours continuously. If you're a normal or medium user, you can easily pass one day with this mobile with a single charge. Also, in the settings, we get the battery protection option. I recommend turning it on and setting it to maximum. I keep it at 85% to charge the mobile and cut off after that. This helps to maintain the battery life for so many years. And one more thing, charge the mobile phone when it reaches between 20 to 25%. If in case you have a scenario where there is no option to charge this mobile, then you can use it one or two times to 10% or 15%. There is no problem. The Galaxy S24 FE has a triple camera system on the back and a single camera on the front. The camera specifications are almost similar to the previous model S23 FE. They only made subtle changes in this model. Even the camera looks same from the backside. We get the same wobbling when placed on flat surface. But no one cares about the specifications if the cameras are performing well in their usage. These cameras are performing good in daytime conditions. Even though this mobile supports 8K video recording, I don't like it though, because if you see the content consumption, most of the panels are supported for maximum 1080p or 4K. I'm very happy if they included 4K 120 FPS rather than 8K 30 FPS option. If you do content creation and want this mobile phone to record talking head videos, it's good if you have a good control of lighting. The nighttime photography and videography are not that great on this mobile phone. It's still struggling like its previous models. I make it very short and clear. For daytime conditions or in good lighting conditions, the cameras are doing good, but in the nighttime or dull lighting conditions, it's not. You can check the dedicated videos that I have already posted about this mobile phone. That includes gaming test, camera test, charging test and battery drain test. The links are in the description box. You get a clear idea more about each segment in depth. The Galaxy S24 FE supports up to 25 watts wired charging and 15 watts wireless charging. Also, it can do reverse wireless charging and reverse wire charging, but not at the same speeds as it takes. There is no charger provided in the box, which is really bad. This mobile can charge more than 50% in 30 minutes by using a Samsung 25 watts wired charger. If you ask me, I'm still feeling bad about the Samsung. Why are they still releasing mobile phones with lower charging speeds? At least 45 watts is good. Before going to share the good and bad things, let me share with you the extra features that we get on this mobile phone. Number one, this mobile supports eSIM. The configurations are different from region to region. Check before you buy this. Number two, stereo speakers support with Dolby Atmos is there. Number three, IP68 rating is there. Number four, NFC is available. Number five, Wi-Fi 6E connectivity is there. Number 6, the call connectivity is good. Number 7, we get AI features. Number 8, Samsung DeX support is there. Number 9, it has USB 3.2 Gen 1. Number 10, it has all the sensors, but the virtual proximity sensor is missing, which is bad. Now I share about the good and bad things about this mobile in brief, so you get an idea of whether you should choose this mobile or not for your needs. First, the good things. The Galaxy S24 has a good display, good battery, good call connectivity, good for gaming, good camera system, good extra features, and 7 years of major Android updates. Now, here are all the bad things. It has the same design as the S23 FE, which feels very uncomfortable to use for a long time without any back cover. Next, slow charging speeds are really a concern for many users. There is no microSD card option to expand the storage, so we need to completely rely on the internal storage. After installing some applications and some data transfer on your mobile phone, the 128GB model is not enough to use for a long time. The space will fill up very fast. So I recommend you go with 256GB if you are willing to buy this mobile. Next, the weight of this mobile phone. If you add any back case, it's anywhere close to 230 or 240 grams. The design of the mobile also feels a bit impractical without the back case. This mobile is big on both width and height in the hand, with sharp edges all over the back and front. And finally, there is no charger, no back cover or screen protector provided in the box. Currently on Flipkart, this mobile is available in the 40 to 50,000 rupees price range, which is very high according to me for these specifications. On Amazon, it is available for between 30,000 to 40,000 rupees, which is okay. But if you buy this mobile phone during the offers time, you will get it for close to 30,000 or even below that, which is a crazy deal to buy this and use it for 7 years without any issues. That's my overall review of the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE. If you have any questions or doubts regarding this mobile phone that I didn't cover in this video, you can drop them in the comment box and I'll reply to you. You can also message me on Instagram, which is a better way to continue the conversation. The link is in the description box. Oh yeah, which mobile phone I pick, whether this or another? My straight answer is, if in case my budget is in between 40 to 50,000 rupees, I choose S24, the pocket friendly mobile phone, than this mobile. The display is good, the chipset is good. Yes, there are some compromises in terms of battery backup and everything, but for my usage, battery is not a big concern. I don't use mobile phone very like most of the time in a day. So I pick S24 rather than S24 FE. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again in the next video.